Not exactly the news some students here on University of Kentucky's campus wanted to hear. The university's president, Lee Todd, just proposed today a 6% increase in tuition.
We're here just off UK's campus. The Kentucky Wildcats just beat the #1 overall seeded Ohio State Buckeyes.
Many come to Keeneland hoping to win big, but everyone has their own personal strategy. As you can see behind me, the 2 confirmed tornadoes in Lexington have caused damages to local businesses. Hearts are the symbol of Valentine's Day. Coming up, get expert advice for your heart health. The high is 64 degrees, the low is 45 degrees, with a 10% chance of rain, and you can catch those Lexington Legends again Wednesday night. And I'm Nicole Hayes. Thanks for joining us. Our top story. This was the scene at UK during the Wildcats winning weekend. It started Friday when Kentucky beat the #1 overall seeded Ohio State Buckeyes 62-60. The Cats then defeated North Carolina 76-69 Sunday. This means the team is now heading to the Final Four. It's been a long time since the Kentucky Wildcats have made it to the Final Four. 13 years to be exact. The last time was 1998, which was the last national championship for the Cats. Kentucky fans this year think they have a good chance at that again.
We are going all the way, national championship.
We're back to the promised land. This is where we belong. I'm so pumped. It's been a long time, but I'm ready.
Fans have faith in Coach Calipari's ability to win.
He wants to put banners back on the wall, and that's exactly what you
He came here to win championships.
For ESPNU Campus Connection, I'm Nicole Hayes. The heart. We all have one. It keeps beating every day of our lives. So what do we do to help keep that beat going strong?
It's better to start early and exercise prevention as opposed to finding out later that you have a problem.
Watching what we eat is a good place to start when trying to keep the heart healthy. Health educators say to avoid foods high in saturated fats and really salty or sugary foods. There are other options for treats to give your loved ones this Valentine's Day.
Fruit bouquets, those are nice to give if you want to give somebody a fruit bouquet. They're healthy, and there's you can do just little snack bags that have nuts in them and raisins and kind of trail mixes. Those are always good treats to give people.
Exercise is also key to a healthy heart. This can be especially hard to do in the cold winter months. You don't have to necessarily go to a gym to stay active.
Ways to be physically active, whether it is parking as far away from where you're going as possible and get those extra steps as you're walking. Take the stairs as often as possible, avoid elevators.
Stress is also not good for the heart, but sometimes love can cause more stress.
Valentine's Day, some people like it and some people don't. And if you're not in a relationship, that could be a good thing, depending on your stress level. So, or it could be, if you are, and it's a great way to relieve stress because you have somebody to talk to, it could work for either or. So, just try not to eat too much chocolate.
Kentucky fans rocked Rupp Arena on Saturday as the Cats beat the Gators. It was a big win for the Cats. So just how big was the game?
This was a huge game for us. This wasn't like some little game. This was a huge game.
The win was not only a big deal for the team, but it marked Coach Cal's 500th win of his career. Despite the milestone, Calipari says his personal record was not on his mind.
What I was worried about was number 20. That's all I was worried about. That stuff is, you coach long enough and you survive. I've been fired once, but you survive. You win some ball games.
The team has struggled on the road, losing 6 of their SEC road games. The losses are concerning for the Cats' chances in the big tournament in March.
The good news is the NCAA tournament is not played on the road. As a matter of fact, we'll have so many people there, probably feel like we're at home.
Hello, I'm Nicole Hayes. Thank you for joining us for this UK Student News Network update. Wall Street is wired about big news in the wireless industry. AT&T announced that it has agreed to buy competitor T-Mobile USA for $39 billion in cash and stock. This would be one of the biggest mergers since the beginning of the financial crisis. The deal will give AT&T an additional 46.5 million customers. It does mean consumers will have one fewer choice in cell phone providers. Other companies are expected to contest it. Crisis only begins to describe the effects of the tsunami that struck Japan last week. Each day, we learn the number of dead is increasing, 150 more over the weekend. Japanese police say now more than 8,000 people are dead from last week's earthquake and tsunami. Nearly 11,000 are listed as missing. The crisis in Libya has led to rising gas prices here in the U.S. Since the turmoil broke out last month, the price of crude oil has jumped about 20%. As of today, the national average for a regular gallon of gas is about $3.50. The Obama administration says it is considering tapping into the U.S. oil reserves. I'm Nicole Hayes. Thank you for watching UK Student News Network.